Okay. So the good thing about for meaning and function is that we have something that we already take. Okay, so it's going to be very easy and with just what? It's like a revision. Okay. So let's start. I hope you're having a notebook in order to write. The thing that we have today is only about the present perfect progressive and the present perfect simple. Okay, I know that you already taken the perfect simple and the perfect progressive, so it's just like a revision. We use the present perfect progressive to say how long something has been happening. You see, how long something has been happening. But the perfect simple, I use it to say how many things or how many times something has been done. So basically, Thalith, I needed to write this in your book just to remind yourself. The perfect progressive, I focus on the time. You will see that I will talk about all day, all month. I would say maybe for 2 hours or for 3 hours. Okay, something related to the time. Okay, but with the perfect simple, no. I only focus on how many things. At the question, start with how many things or how many times something has been done. Okay, so let's write the rule and write it with me, please. All of those things, you've taken them before, Thalith. Present perfect progressive. Okay. If you remember the rule, you can help me. Of course, I would start with the subject and then every grammar that has the word perfect has two things, or whether two things. What or what? Do you remember? Have or has, and then been, and then verb with ing. Okay, this is the rule of the present perfect progressive. Right. Just to remind you, Salis, what comes with have and what comes with has. Now the pronouns or the pronouns that comes with have are they and the pronouns that come with have. Do you remember them? No. Have.
We.
We, very good. Not are, Manar. And what else? Very good, Sarah. They, we, when I'm talking to. Very good, you. And also, when I say the students, Manar and Sarah, okay, those are what? Two names, so it's plural. So when I have plural names, and when I have they, we, you, and also we forgot something, and I, plus have. Okay, what about has? What about has? It's going to be, yes, she, or. Or he, yes, or it, or I can use one name. I can say Manar, okay, and then I would have has. اكتبيها عندك يا ثالث لو تتوقع انك ممكن تنسينا. Okay, please write it down. Okay, let's see now the examples. Here in your book you have Sandy and Amal have been discussing the differences in behavior between men and women for 2 hours. Sorry. Just a minute. For 2 hours. Please focus or underline on for 2 hours. Why did he say have been discussing? Verb have been discussing, verb with ing. Because I have a keyword here, which is what? The time. It's related to the time. Remember when we said anything or the sentence, if it's related to the time or focused on the time, I have to choose the present perfect progressive. Also, when we said that the question starts with how long, أي سؤال أكتبه في perfect progressive, it should start with how long. You see, How long have you been discussing stereotypes? You see? Okay. How long have you been driving? I have been driving for 3 years, for example, or 4 years. Is it clear now, Thalith? Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Manar. Sarah, what about the rest? Are you with me? If you don't answer, that means that you're not here, that you're absent. Where are you? Where are the rest? So only 3 students are just answering me. Okay. طيب. Then we have the present perfect symbol. Okay, it's up to you, Khalid, if you want to pay attention or not, because it's your marks. The present perfect symbol, we said that we focus on how many things or how many times something has been done. Here, I don't focus on the time. I focus on what? The quantity. يعني كم شيء صار أو كم شيء حدث. For example, they have decided that women talk about feelings more than men. Why present perfect symbol? Because I'm talking about who talks more here. Okay, nothing related to the time. If I want to make a question, with the perfect progressive, I start with how long. With the perfect symbol, I start with how many or how many times. Have you discussed this issue? The answer would be, I have discussed this issue 3 times, for example. Okay, he has driven 400 miles, for example. Right. I will write this. The present perfect symbol, the rule of it is for example, it's the subject, have or has, of course, and then verb 3. Verb 3, of course, it is what? Past participle. Okay. Now let me give you a question on how this thing or how this grammar, it might be in the exam. I can say, please pay attention. I can say she and B, need and C. Which one is the correct answer? What do you think?
C.
Very good. What about the rest? What do you think? She has been. ثالث. She has been. Yes, cleaning. You see? Remember the rule of the perfect progressive? Immediately after been, I should have cleaning, verb with ing. Perfect symbol, there is no pen, by the way. Another question. You might have this question in the exam. What do you think? We said, no, I'm sorry. Just a minute. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Has, I didn't write it correct. Or have, and you have are or where. We studied this issue, this grammar 3 times. Yes, very good. I have verb 3 studied. I have also 3 times. 3 times يعني. Okay, I'm focusing here on how many. دائما الجملة إذا أردت تعرفين هل هي perfect simple أو perfect progressive، انظري ما هو السؤال اللي يناسبها. هل في هذه الجملة يناسبها أسأل how many ولا يناسبها أسأل how long؟ دائما في أي جملة لو شعرتي إنك ممكن لخبطتي. Okay, just ask yourself which one I could ask, how many or how long. Here of course 3 times يعني 3 مرات. I'm not focusing on the time here لأنه مكتوب time، لا، لكن here I'm focusing on how many. Very good all of you. What else؟ طبعا الverb 3 ثالث. Okay, I will give you in the exam إن شاء الله verb 3 that you already know. يعني the verb 3 of listen is listen. The verb 3 of go is gone. The verb 3 of write. Okay, I will give you something that you already know is written. What else? Listen, go, and write. The verb 3 of clean, for example, we used it now, is cleaned. Okay, like this. If I bring the new verbs, or if I'm going to bring new verbs, I'm going to tell you. I already finished writing the questions for the last exam, for the final exam. And when we have revision, you have to come to the classes because I will focus on the things that are in the exam. ثالث. Is it clear? طيب, it says here يا ثالث. Look, it says here that perfect progressive, sometimes we use it to talk about annoying action. Okay, something that is annoying. Okay, so for example, I haven't slept at all. My phone has been ringing all night. Look, here it's what's happening here? It's an annoying situation. لكن ليس فقط هذا السبب الذي خلاني أختار perfect progressive. يوجد keyword هنا. All night. ممكن أقول all night, all day, all whatever. Okay. So this what means that I should write the verb in the perfect progressive. Clear? Huh? Is it clear,
Yes.
Thalith? I know it's clear for Manar and Sarah. But what about the rest? Is it clear? Okay. Like, please take a screenshot. I'm going to erase this. Okay, done. Like, here we have, okay, we have a quiz here. I need you to answer it, please. Okay, I will give you a moment just to look at the questions. And then we're going to answer. Just to try to answer. Whether you're going to fill in the blank with the perfect simple or the perfect progressive. Okay, let's start with the first one. How long, Gary? You have, it's a question. You have you, no. You don't have to use to, by the way. This is just for the verb. Like, this is just an additional information for you, ya Thalith. Additional question. So, what do you think? What do you think? Do you remember the verb know? What did we say about the verb know? Yalla Manal.
How long have you known Gary?
Very good. Why you didn't add ing, though the question is how long? Why?
Because we use verb 3.
Very good, because no, I have to use it only with verb 3 or verb 1. No, ya Thalith, if you remember, is one of the verbs that you cannot, never, ever add ing to. Okay, حتى لو كان question how long. حتى لو كان أي شيء, no is one of the verbs that you cannot add ing to. Also what? Also the verb see. You cannot see, say seeing. خطأ. You cannot say, for example, hearing. خطأ. Okay, those are the verbs that you cannot add ing to. Okay. Number 2. What do you think? You look dirty. What? All day. You do. What do you think, Thalith? Come on, Thalith, what's wrong? Who would like to try? Yalla, Sarah.
What you have?
What? ليس you have. You have نكتبها في الجملة. طيب لما أنا أفعلها سؤال لازم أبدل. ماذا أقول؟
What have you?
Excellent. Very good. What have you? All day. So?
Been.
Very good. Excellent.
To do.
What is after
To do.
been? No, not to do. You have the verb do. امسحي to. لا تحتاجين to. هذه فقط لأجل الفعل.
Doing.
Excellent. Very good. Yes, excellent. Very good. Thank you, Sarah. What have you been doing all day? What is the key word that tells Sarah that she has to use the perfect progressive, the word all day? Okay, number 3. How many times? And then New York, you have Charles and visit. Yes, Yaqeen, you want to try?
Yes.
Yes.
How many times you have visited?
It's not you. You have already you have the subject. You have Charles. Charles is the subject.
نستعملها الاثنين ونحس نختار واحدة.
No. You have to use it both. This is the subject, the verb. Subject, the verb. So how many times?
Charles.
Very good.
To visit it.
How many times? Not to visit it. Before Charles, we have to say has. Charles. أمسح تو يا ثالث هذه فقط للفعل يعني للسؤال لا أحتاجها عندما أحول في الفراغ. So how many times has Charles? What is verb 3 of visit, Yaqeen?
Visited.
Excellent. Very good. Visited. So how many times has Charles visited? Very good. Number 4. She French words for hours, but she still does not remember all of them. The verb that you have to use is learn. Yes, Romana?
She has learned.
Has,
learn.
yes. Has, what is after has? I couldn't hear you.
Learning or learn.
Before
has
learning.
been. been,
Excellent. Very good. Has been.
mm,
What is the verb
learning,
learn? Excellent. Very good. Learning. You see? Why did you choose the perfect progressive, Jumana? Can you tell us what is the key word in the sentence? ما هي الكلمة المفتاحية التي أخبرتك إنه لازم هذه الجملة تكون perfect progressive؟
for hours,
Excellent. Very good. For hours means that the sentence focus here on the duration of time. I focus on the time. That's why has been learning. Very good. Let's see here the last one. The children videos for 2 hours. The verb is watch. Who would like to try? Someone who didn't participate. Yalla, Dania.
Teacher. Have.
Have. Excellent. The children is plural. Not one child, children.
They.
Have, yes.
They.
They. Already عندك السبجكت. خلاص ما تحتاجي
خلاص أكتب watch.
Before watch.
Been.
Very good. Yes, been. The
Watch.
children have been. Okay, after been, the verb is going to be, you see, it's for 2 hours. So watch. Watching. Excellent. So the children have been watching videos for 2 hours. Why did we write the perfect progressive? Because we have for 2 hours. That's why we write it. You see, Thalith, if you, as I told you before, if you're going to find or you want to study this grammar more, just write. They don't search for exams only about the perfect progressive. Search about the present perfect progressive and the perfect simple, and then write a quiz. You will have many quizzes like this one, and you can see yourself if you understand or not. Okay? Okay. Here it says the last thing, time expressions that you use with the present perfect progressive. Okay? Those are, I call them not only time expressions, هي كأنها الكيوردز، كأنها الأشياء اللي تخبركي إنه لازم هذه الجملة تكون في perfect progressive. For example, how long, for, since. Since it could be for the perfect simple. All day, all week, all month, all year. All of those things, what? Okay, or for 3 hours, for 2 months. All of those things, I use them with the perfect progressive, yani with the ing. Okay, those are keywords. Okay, clear, Thalith? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. طيب. We have here, we're done now. Just tomorrow, inshallah, not tomorrow, on Sunday, inshallah, we have here the words connected with hobbies and interests and the adjective preposition and the gerund. Then, inshallah, we're going to be done and we will start the revision. You have to, ya Thalith, to come to the revision. It's very important and you have to be focused. Yani don't come to the revision classes like any other class and you don't pay attention, because I will focus on the things that is already in the exam. Okay? So please, you need to come, you need to focus. Maybe you will have your notebook, maybe you will have your highlight with you or something. Just come while you what? You slept very well and you focus. Okay, let me take the attendance. Okay, Dania is here, Raneem is here, Hiba. Are you here, Hiba? She's absent. Lama Raddadi is here, Dana Rihali is here, Nof. Nof, are you here? Okay, Raha, are you here, Raha? She's absent. Lamar Rajih is here, Lilas is here, Ilaf is here, and Jumana, Zainab,
Yes.
and Bara'a, Dina.
Yes.
Dina, are you here? She's absent. And Yaqeen is here, Sumaya. Sumaya and Ula, are you here?
Yes.
Okay. Manar is here, Sarah Al-Qadi is here, Raghda. Are you here, Raghda? She's absent. Okay. Bye-bye. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy your weekend.